You had that before? It is, isn't it? And I'm also, well I'm not, you are, someone is going to be making some Yorkshire puddings and then transforming them into the most delicious profiteroles. Okay? But what normally happens is, because I'm assuming you've all had something to eat before you've come along tonight, because it's like, 7:45 now? That's when I start my shows. So you've all had a bit of something to eat. So what we're going to do is probably, the way the timings go generally with these recipes is that the Yorkshire puddings will come out first. So we'll make those into profiteroles, because I'm assuming you all need something a bit sweet now. Okay, after you've had your supper. And then we're going to have a slice of the gorgeous Mediterranean hummus pizza. Okay. Now, for those of you that haven't been before, Pampered Chef is basically an interactive cooking show. So what I'm going to ask everybody to do is normally we'd come and stand around the table. I'd like you to bring your drinks and things, and you're actually going to be the ones making the recipe. I'm just going to stand there and talk about the products, if that's okay. And then obviously we get to eat as well, so that's really the best bit of Pampered Chef, I think, the fact that everyone gets to eat what we've made. Okay. So please do try out the products as much as you like. I've got a blank now.
Can I do the
yes.
garlic press, Joe?
Sorry?
Can I do the garlic press?
Yes, you may. You may, Amanda. Yeah, so also, just to give you a bit of history of Pampered Chef has been going for nearly 13 years in America. And actually, we've been over here, 33 years in America. And actually, we've been over here for 13 years. I've actually done this for 6 years now. I've done loads and loads of parties, and I still absolutely love it. So, if you've been to a party before, I'd like you to play my game, okay? So, I don't know, has anyone ever been to a Pampered Chef party in America? In America? Yeah. They're all very keen on this. Anyone ever been to one in America? I haven't. No? Okay, well just to let you know, if you've been to a Pampered Chef party in America, everyone gets so excited about the products. I mean, we do too, but they take it to another level. And what they actually do is shout out things when basically the consultant holds up a product. So for example, I will hold up a product, and if you've been before and you've got it and you love it, and you're in America, you would shout out, "I've got it and I love it." You would then go, "Whoa, high five." And you might even dance around the room. Okay, now we don't do the dancing around the room because we're not American. But we can shout out, "I've got it and I love it," if that's okay. And what I'd also love you to do is high five me as much as possible. Okay, and go, "Whoa!" Now, for those of you that haven't been before, or if you see a product that you want and you love, I'd love you to shout out, "I want it and I love it." Okay? And I might buy it. Now, it's not a binding contract. I like to emphasise this at parties. Okay? If you're shouting out, "I want it and I love it" about a lot of things, you don't then have to buy it. Okay? It is just a bit of feedback, because when I went to my first party, I'd spent £1,000 already because I kept shouting out, "I love it." That's why I joined, basically, because I couldn't possibly afford to get all the products. So if you feel like shouting out, "I want it and I love it" about a lot of things, just do. Like I say, you don't have to order it. I won't even remember what you've loved and liked. Okay? If you don't quite feel like saying "I want it and I love it," then you can say, "Quite like the look of that, Joe." I'll get that a bit later. Okay? So just a bit of feedback would be fantastic. Okay? So just to let you know, also, if you see a lot and you say "I want it and I love it," okay, or you're thinking it in your head because you're not going to share it with us, then you probably want to have your own Pampered Chef party. Just to put you at ease, we are in an absolutely massive kitchen tonight, okay, with loads of seating. Please don't feel that you have to have the kitchen that big to have your own Pampered Chef party. I've actually been put on an ironing board before at Lehman. It's quite bizarre, a massive house with about 10 downstairs rooms, loads of tables to choose from, but she puts me on an ironing board in a playroom. We have a great evening. So, I've even got my own table now, so I can bring my table and set it up. All we really need is either a dining room table or my table, just everyone stood round it. That's the only space we need. Okay, and actually you only need to know about 6 people and get them all to bring a friend, and there's your party. Just as an aside, obviously when they book the party, I'm going to give them 25 invites and ask them to invite everybody they know. But that's just a little, because obviously Janet's got loads of friends here tonight. And I don't want you to feel like you have to have that many people when you have a party. Okay? Now, just to let you know, if you want to have your own party, you get loads and loads for free. Okay? You also get up to 3 things at half price. Quite often I will use those booking slides, but I've forgotten to bring them today. Do you know the ones I'm talking about? Okay. You'll get up to 3 things at half price. Now, pretty much everyone will get 1 thing at half price. If you're lucky, you'll get 2, and if you'll really, really do well, you'll get 3 things. And after that, everything in the catalogue is at a massive discount, okay? Anything up to 30%. But again, generally people get 20% off as much as they like. So when you host a party and I give you your catalogue at the end of the party for you to choose what you want for free, basically everything in there is either free, half price or at a discount. You won't pay full price for anything. Okay? So just bear that in mind tonight. The other thing you might want to consider as well is coming on board and joining my team, because it's quite evident tonight by the amount of you that have never been to a party before that there's actually a great need for someone in this area to wear the pinny and do my job. So just maybe have a little consideration about that tonight as well. Okay? So let's all come on through to the dining room. Okay, yeah, kitchen. You can stay there. I'm really far away from everyone. I don't feel like, I want everyone interactive style stood around the table. It's a bit heavy, Jack. Maybe we should do that.
Shall we move?
Yeah.
No, I mean, move the table.
It's a bit heavy.
It's got loads of stuff on it.
Yeah.
There's 2 tables as well. Just carry on.
Just carry on. Right, okay. So, what we'll do first of all then is get the Yorkshire puddings in the oven, because I'm sure you're dying for them to become gorgeous profiterole so that we can all eat those, okay? And what I'm going to do first of all is we've got our ingredients here. Just pop your hand up if you've never ever made a Yorkshire pudding before.